This is to assist you with part 3 of your personal finance project. So go ahead and in A1 type monthly budget. And then I need you to merge and center it from A1 to D1. So merge and center. Go to cell styles. You may change the color if you like, and then make it a title. Come into B3, type total cost per month. And in B4, type money left over. The whole point of the money left over is to try to reach 0. So if you come to A6, type item. In B6, type cost. In B6, type source. And in B6, type fixed, variable, or occasional. So I shortened mine to be fixed, very occasional. Now once you select A6 through D6 and go to cell styles, and we're going to change it to heading 2, and then you can resize your columns. So the item you may need to have a little larger, and you'll resize it as it goes. Okay, so now for this part, you are probably going to have a lot of conversations with your parents about what they actually spend per month. So if you go into the actual file, so these are things that you need to consider when you're putting together your budget for the month. So the first thing that everyone is going to have is rent. So your item is rent. Then you can check your cost for rent. I will say that mine is $500. My source is I found it at rent.com, so wherever you actually found it, and fixed, variable, occasional. So since mine is $500 every month, no matter what, it is fixed. Next up would probably be like electricity. So if your apartment says that it comes with electricity or electric outlets, that does not mean that it's paid for. If it says utilities paid, then you do not have to put electricity, you could just write 0 for this part. But if you do have to pay for electricity, if you go into our resource section, this CSG network right here is a great place to actually figure out stuff. Also, Charity Watch will figure out your charities, health insurance, things to invest in, money magnet. So all these are resources for you to help out find what you're actually be doing. American Grocery to help your groceries, utility accounting to figure out how much utilities you're going to pay for. So you guys are going to spend some time actually researching these things. So things that you do need that people seem to forget is charity. And don't actually write charity in there. Choose your charity. How much you spend. So if you're spending time, write 0 and say we'll work 2 hours a week. And it has to be somewhere that's actually nearby your apartment. And then that would be fixed. Like if you chose a doctor visit, so like a dentist, you'll have to look up what the cost for that will be. Your source will be wherever you find that information. So it could be your parents, it could be an actual dentist, it could be one of those websites or another one that you find. And since you don't necessarily go to the dentist every month, it would be occasional. Variable would be like electricity because it changes by how much you actually use it. So you could have like cell phone, internet, Netflix, and don't forget savings. You need to actually save money every month. You can wait and fill in your savings until the end, but this is going to be your add up of all of the costs of everything that you find. So now, come up here into B3 and select these two. So we're going to change your cell style, so we're just going to make them heading 4. Alright, so your total cost per month is going to equal the sum of everything that you sum up for cost. And then press enter. We do want it in money format, so go ahead and put that accounting number format on there. Now money left over. So this is going to be having to do with our monthly wage. So do equal go to your monthly wage page and click on your total monthly wage down here in B14 and then press enter. Then go up here and subtract your total cost per month and press enter. So now this is how much money you have at the end of each month. So you cannot go into the negative. You cannot be in debt. You have to have it in the positive. If you decide that since everything else adds up that you want to put $2,218 in the savings, and only 33 cents left over every month, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You can absolutely do that. All right, so now come on down here and right-click on the sheet name, you rename, and we're going to call this monthly budget. Then go to the insert, double click in there, header and footer, and the header is going to be your name in the middle, the due date over on the right side, click go to footer. It's going to be the file name, and the right side is going to be the sheet name. Go back to the normal view, Control Home, and click Save. So this is all stuff you're going to enter in. Double check this formula right here, because if you add a line down here, say you decide you're going to spend the money on clothes every month. So, so clothes, say you're going to spend $50 on your clothes every month. That little green right there, that means there's an error in the formula. So that means you can come down here, double click on that cell, and extend your sum and press enter. And now it takes into account. Now you have to readjust, because now we're in debt. Right, so have fun shopping. Have fun shopping. Let me know if you have any questions.